Good morning, good evening, good day. It's Tracy back from Mangley House. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing fabulous. Today we've got a mostly home decor haul. I've got a handful of little Christmas prezzies that I still wanted to add to my sack. They've turned up, so I'll show you them. And I've got one large item left to show. And maybe we should start with that one. But as per normal, I put all the links to everything that I've bought down below for you and the prices that I paid upon the time of ordering. So, with that said, let's begin. Okay, first item. Let's begin with the big one. Now, I got in the hallway, I've got a shoe rack, but every time I go out or I go shopping, Daisy, here's the culprit, Daisy empties my shoe rack and all the shoes and slippers that I keep in the rack are distributed all over the house or chewed a little. She's a bit of a menace. So I went hunting for a little shoe rack that I could put in the hallway that's got doors. So this one can't get into it. So without further ado, let's go unpack it and get it built. Okay, we got a box turned up and it is the new shoe rack. Now, the reason why I bought a new shoe rack is because every time I go out, this one's sort of open, but Daisy takes all the shoes out. And I need one that's got doors on because, yes, the shoe knicker. So, anyway, let's get this open and get it built, see what it's like. Right, I've got her unpacked. Empty boxes, not too much, although this is full of polystyrene, which I've got to empty out. And that's the pile that I've now got to build. Yeah, okay, right, let's get this thing together. See you in a bit. Okay, right. I've finished building it and there it is in the hallway where Daisy can no longer get all the shoes. What do you think of it? They do it in a couple of colours. Let me open. It was really easy to put together and I like the slant of the shelves because then you can get slightly bigger shoes in, and this will fit 15 pairs of shoes in. But Daisy, Daisy can't get them. Okay, let's go back to the desk. Okay, that's the first one done. Tick. I think that's the last of my big items for quite a while now. I'm done. The money's spent. I'm out. That's me done. Over it. Right, now. What should I start off with? Let me show you the couple of little Christmassy things that I got for the kids' Christmas sack that didn't turn up in time. So I'll show you them. This is the first one. Yeah, there's quite a few in wrinkly paper. I'm going to use the scissors and try and get in swiftly. Right, this is the first one. Oh. Now, I don't want to completely open it because obviously they're presents. So, this is the first one. You can see what it is without me taking it out of the box. So, it's basically just a little swivel puzzle. So, for you to line up the colours. And it's purely to go into the sack for one of the girlies. Shall I open? I could take it out of the box really and put it in there loose, couldn't I, in the sack? Let me take it out of the box. Right. That might be better actually if I do that. Right, that's it out of the box. So there's a little wrist strap that you could use, but they all spin and you twist all the colours, etc. And it's a bit like Rubik's Cube, isn't it? But circular, and it kind of looks like a car wheel. Now, even though it looks like a car wheel, it is going for a girl, but that's going into one of the kiddies' little Christmas sacks that I got on the little Christmas sack haul. So that's the first little puzzle that's going in. Tick. That's going to work. Now this is the next one. This is quite cool. Look at this one. It's a little wooden cube. I love the way, see how it's got a flat bit. So it sits on your desk like that. I love the way it sits. It's really cool. I can't unwrap this one because if I unwrap it, all the little puzzle pieces are just going to keep falling out. So we're going to have to keep this one in its wrapping. But it's like 3D Tetris really, isn't it? So you've got the normal sort of looking Tetris-y pieces and you've got to make a cube. Tick. Love it. That's going in one of the little kiddie sacks. This is the next one. Very similar. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, bless me. It's made my eyes water a bit now. Where was we? This is the next one. It's another wooden puzzle. And this one is circular. And again, I'm not sure whether I should take the cellophane off of this one. But I'm sure I had one of these when I was a kid. Very similar to this. But you have to fit them together in a certain way to make them fit and make a sphere. And it's wooden, solid wooden little 3D puzzle. Tick. That'll go into another one of the sacks. So that's the girls' 3 sacks done. They were the 3 items that I was waiting for. What else did I get? Oh, what a son-in-law present is this one. You know, I'm not even sure if it's any good. He might say it is, he might say it's not, but it's supposed to be, let me read out the description. It's a pro golf green reading tool with bubble, you know, like a spirit level bubble. You're supposed to be able to, it's supposed to help you read the green and the, I don't know. It was golfy type thing and I thought, it's something to wrap for my son-in-law because he's very much into golf. So there's that. See the bubble moves with I don't know. If it's pants, he'll tell me, I'm sure. But that's another of the little sacky presents. And that one's for my son-in-law. That sorts him out. What we got next? Okay. I've got 3 canvases that I've bought for my study next. And I've took this out of the bag already because they were really wrinkly. And I've bought 3 of these. And these are magnetic frames. I've done these loads of times before. I put diamond paintings and posters in them. And they've got magnetic top, magnetic bottoms for the posters. So I bought 3 of those. And I bought them 12-inch black for these. And I've got 3 of these. So let's start with this one. I liked the style of these and I couldn't resist. So I know in my study it's mostly diamond painting, etc. But I just loved this and thought, I need to have it. So I picked out the characters that most appeal to me. Oh God, I can't get it open. And went for it. Right, I think I've got it open. Oh, it's taped both ends as well. Box cutter, that might be easier. How you all doing? Christmas is right around the corner, isn't it? I'm nearly done. Look at me go. Normally, no, that's not me. Normally, I'm like lastminute.com. I got it. Okay. Let's open this one. Look. It's Mickey and Minnie. Isn't it cute? I love the simplicity. I really like the minimalistic simplicity look at anyway. But I really love this sort of, it kind of reminds me of Psycho, you know, behind the shower and shower door, steamy shower door. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And that one is Mickey and Minnie. And it's not as black and white as I hoped. It's got a lot of tinge of green in the coloration, which that's just my fussiness, I think. But it's a canvas, not paper. I like it, and that's why I got the magnetic frames, especially in the black, because blanc, perfect. That's the first one. That's Mickey and Minnie. What is the size of these? I wonder if I've written down the size. Let's have a look. 30 by 40. Yay, I did. Go me. So that's going up in the study. And I've got 2 more to go with it. This one's in a tube. Why they don't all come the same way, I'm not sure, because they were all ordered from the same supplier. It's weird, isn't it? You'd think they'd have the same packaging, if you know what I mean. But they haven't. Oh. Okay. And this one's not easy to get into either. I wonder if I can just pop the lid. No. Oh my goodness. I'm going to need 2 minutes to try and get this open. Look at it. It's in a tube, but it's got plastic wrap in it. I'll be back. Okay. I had to slice the plastic right round there and then twist the end cap off. It's nice that it's in a tube, but it's a bit annoying that I've got 3 from the same company. They should have all come in tubes, really. But ho-ho. And look, this isn't taped either. And this one is, can you guess what it'll be? Look. Who's that? Look! It's Winnie the Pooh Piglet! How cute! Look, a little piglet's hand. So same size. The canvas actually feels a little bit thinner. It doesn't feel as thick and as stiff as the Minnie and Mickey one, to be honest. And see how it's got no white border? Mickey and Minnie have got a white border. That's annoying. And Mickey and Minnie are a little bit on the green side. Winnie the Pooh has got no green. It is just black and white blur. But to match them up, I'm going to have to cut off that white edge from Mickey and Minnie to match them together. Same company. From the same company. But I love the design. So that's Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Yay. Another one of my favourites. And I might keep the tube because I buy a lot of those incense sticks, and that'd be a good holder for the incense sticks. Right, the last one. See how this one's not the same again, not in a tube. Can you... Oh, these are taped as well. Can you guess who will be in this one? Let me slice him. Hopefully I don't slice the picture. Ooh. Okay, I've got it. La 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 la. Do you know who that is? It's the Rinky-Dink Panther and Inspector Clouseau. A childhood favourite of mine is Pink Panther. Had to get him. So there's Pink Panther, and he's got no white border either. And the canvas actually feels the same as the Winnie the Pooh one. So I need to cut off all the white edge of the Mickey and Minnie, and they'll fit as a set then. So that is the last of the little canvases that I've got to hang up in my study. Love them. And the 3 magnetic frames. Okay, next. Let's do this. Oh, I got this. I saw this one probably like 6 months ago, and I just didn't get around to getting it. Well, this time, because my haul was small enough and I could afford it this time, I snuck it on and bought it. And look at it. It's a fabulous, great big peg or clothespin, depending on what country you're in. That is sticky, that's Velcro, so like a big old command strip. that you can stick to the back of the peg and stick it on, say like I plan on sticking it on the bathroom wall so that it will hold a towel. Should we go do that now? Let's go put it up. Okay, let me show you where I put it. I don't know if I put it too low or not, you know. So let's go into the bathroom. And it's here. Yeah, Daisy. Daisy has to inspect everything new. But there it is. There's the peg. I'm thinking maybe I should have put it up here, really. But I thought, just in case I get a buyer for the house, this won't damage the wall. So I chose to stick it on the tiles. But I like it because at the moment I'm using that dust trap like of a towel holder and it's just too big and I want to get rid of it. And I thought this, ideal. Now they do it in white as well, so you don't have to have the black one. But I love the black. Next, let's go back. Okay, that was a good one. These are open because I clicked the record button and for some reason it didn't actually take notice of me clicking, so it didn't record. So I'm going to show you them again. Just 4 items that I have open, but we'll go again. This is the first one. Okay, went about. Now, this one, I've seen this one on the site, oh God, maybe a year ago, but it's another one of those items that I thought I'll wait until I do a small haul and then put it on, if you know what I mean, spreading the cost around a little bit. So this is the first one and it is, oh look, that's the size of it. It's 10 by 30 and it's the large one, but you can get it in a medium and a small size as well. And you can get it in glass. This is the acrylic version. I'm okay with the acrylic version because I kind of like acrylic, but I wanted the square one as well. I really love square things and I love the smoky grey sort of acrylic with the dark base, and this is going to my hallway. Now I'm not going to put flowers in it. I'm going to put, I don't know, I think branches of some sort. I haven't actually found what I'm going to put in it yet, but I knew what vase that I wanted there. So this is the first one. It's the large one. They do a medium and a small size as well. This is the large, 10 by 30, this one. So that's the acrylic version. I love it. Perfect. So that's going to the hallway. We'll stand that there. Super happy to have that one finally. Perfect. And then let's open this. I've already opened it. I'll show you it again. This one's probably a little bit boring, but it was something that I kind of needed to get my hands on. I've got a littler one, but I wanted a big one. Now this is probably too big for most people. It's huge. Look at it. And it is for electrical extension cords, extension leads, boxes, but this is massive. Now I've got it big because I want it to go behind me and to put my extension lead and all my plugs in it, because some of the plugs are like this tall. But I've got it big enough so I can put all my spare like USB cables and things like that in it as well. So that's big. Now, the box is plastic. And the lid, I think, is metal and with fake sort of bamboo looking lid. I had trouble getting this open last time. So, there we go. There. So it's sort of plastic and the very tippy top is like a thin sheet of metal with the fake bamboo on it. But it's massive. Now, it's got an indent in the middle, almost like it should have a handle. So let me go and check to see if this actually needs a handle, because it doesn't come with one. Right, let me look at it. It is not supposed to have a handle, so I'm not actually sure what that little indent is for. You could put a little handle on it if you want, but for me, if it hasn't got anything like in the way, I'll put stuff on top as well. So I will keep it empty. Now it is 5.27 inches tall and 15.9 inches long, and its depth is 6¼ inch. It's big. It's really big. I'd have thought the medium is probably big enough for most standard sockets and things, but like I say, I wanted the big one. So there's that one. Oh, not that. I keep pushing all the wrong buttons today. I don't know what's going on. So there's that one. That one's a keeper for me because it's, like I say, it's going behind me because I've got a pile of sockets here that are really annoying, and this is going to tidy that up a treat. Yeah, that's a keeper for me. But really, I used to use those all the time, you know, like under the Christmas tree and stuff like that. But that one's huge. Maybe don't go for the big one. Next. Ooh, let me get a couple more. Let's do this one here because I've got two of these. One of them I will probably put in my daughter's sack, and the other one I've kept for me. So let's open one up. Put that away. And I'll show you what I've got. Should have done this at the beginning with the other Christmassy bits, really. But I didn't. Really silly. Another 3D printed thing. The box is massive for what it is. Look. Isn't it funny how some of the suppliers overprotect and others underprotect? Because this one, to be honest, is solid enough that it didn't really need a box, but it does come in a box. And bubble wrap. A lot of bubble wrap, actually. I'll keep that. There it is. Ta-da! Let's get rid of this box. I'm going to keep that box though, because that's handy for some Christmas wrappings. So there it is. It is a 3D printed holder. I've seen this. It's got a hole at the bottom, but look, that's for a spoon. And it's to stop your hands getting really freezing, and you put your pint of ice cream, you know, in like your Ben and Jerry's or whatever in there. I just thought it was cute. I have seen this like a Jersey cow or a Highland cow and some really sort of fun ones. But they were like, I don't know, about 7-8 quid. I didn't want to pay that. I only wanted to pay a basic thing. So that's all it is, a basic 3D printed pint of ice cream holder. But look how much it got protected for that. And it's solid. I know. Weird, but that's my one. So that I'm keeping. Tick. And like I said, I've got two. So I need to put that one aside for my daughter. Let's open this one. I have no idea what this is going to be like, but my intention was to put it in the bedroom next to my bed, because loads of the times, I don't know about you, the older I get, the more I wake up in the night. And I always, the first thing I want to know is what time is it? So I got a little clock. Even though my phone is nearby, I wanted one that I could just, I don't know, see, and rather than having to pick up. So this is fascinating. It's a square, solid, it's sort of black, but more like a dark grey. I've just got to find out how to work it now, haven't I? Right, hold on. Okay, so I dug out the little cable. It takes 3 AAA batteries, which would probably make sense to put the AAA batteries in it as well. And as you can see, I've got it set to display the time. It flickers through the camera, but actually I don't see it in real life flickering. But it rotates between, that's the day and date, which I haven't set yet, the temperature, and then it goes back to the time. You can have the display turn off. I think you can make it alternate between the temperature and the day and date, or just have the time permanently on, etc., or make the time disappear and shut off after 30 seconds. Now I think you click, let me see, there's not much to it, to be honest. It's I like the look of it. It's a digital like mini square alarm clock. It has got an alarm that's set. Oh, you hit the up button. Which one's up? I can't see it now. Took my glasses off. See how it says DP3. Let's try DP1, which is the display. So it shows the time, the day and date, which it's got it as 1st of January, the temperature, which is probably close to the temperature, and then back to the time. And I think it should just do that in sequence. That is DP1. See how it's going to rotate. So let's change that now to DP2. So display 2 is time. Hello. Come on, clock, play with me. DP2 is displaying, it should month and everything. No, it's still sticking with the time, isn't it? DP2 is switch to DP2 with displaying month and day or temperature. I think it's back to front. That's showing like DP3. DP3 says time is always on, which that one's doing. Let's put it on DP3 and see what happens. There's DP3. Now that's supposed to just say time is always on. I bet that flicks through month and yeah. DP2 and DP3 are around the wrong way. So I want it on DP2. Let's push it. 1, 2, there. Which should be, it's supposed to be the one that flicks through, but that's going to be time is always on, which is what I want it on. But basically, it is a minimalistic little digital cube clock. It doesn't flick, like I say. You only see the flicking through the camera, but you don't see the flicking in real life. And you can have the screen shut off after 30 seconds as well. So there's the cute little alarm clock that's going to my bedroom. I kind of like it. It's a little bit fiddly, but there's really nothing to the settings. Look at it. That's all it shows you setting wise. It's just that top half because the rest of it is all different languages. Okay. I don't really care about like the temperature and the day and date. I just wanted a little digital alarm clock that I could roll over in my sleep and see what time it was. So there it is. It does come in like a piney colour and like a walnutty colour as well. It's wooden. And I chose the black, which to be honest is more like a dark grey. So there's that one. Yeah, that one's kind of cute. I will put batteries in it as well, just in case, because that's, I don't think I've got a USB beside my bed at the moment, so I'll battery it. This is the next one. This is a basic timer for my kitchen. I don't know how to work my oven timer, and I haven't always got my phone next to me in the kitchen. So I just wanted a basic kitchen timer, and I saw this and I thought, yeah, that one looks good. So let's try it. So it's a circular black one. They do it in white as well. Let's see what batteries it is. It is 3 AAs again, that one, which I best go and get. Otherwise, we're not going to see it. Let me go get the batteries. Got the batteries put in. So let's take off the little front cover protector. It's going to flicker again for the camera. But basically, you just twist it to set the time. No. Let's go. I love the simplicity of it. Let's put it to 1 minute. So what happens now? So I've hit 1 minute and I've pushed the button. Push the button. I just want to hear what the alarm is like. So it's a simple round thing. I might actually stick one of those sticky back magnets to it and stick it to either my cooker hood or the oven. I should have said it at 30 seconds, shouldn't I? Yes, Trace, you should. But that's the simple timer. So it does go up to quite a few hours. But yeah, most of the time, everything I cook tends to be like 25 minutes. So I thought as long as it covers that, I'm good. Let's hear what the little beep beep's like. So what are you having for dinner tonight? I thought we'd just have a little bit of a chin wag while we're waiting for this timer that I overset. I think I might have steak. There you go. It's not very loud, but I'd hear that. It'd be okay for me. But yeah, if you're a little bit mutton, then maybe that's not loud enough for you. And then you just hit the button again. Boops. Yeah, I like it. I love the twist effect on it to set the time. No silly buttons. It's just a big old twist. Like that. Tick. Like that kitchen timer. Perfect. Right, next. Something silly. I've got out more batteries so I can put them in my little digital clock at the same time. Next is these. Really daft. Now, these are 4 big face stickers. I'll show you all the faces. I don't need 4, but they come as a set of 4. I only need, at the moment, 2. But generally, I only need 3. These are for your big wheelie dustbins. So there's a smiley face. Very happy. So that could be on the recycle bin, for instance. When you want to put, you could put him up diagonal. And these are, I think you can roughly see what it's going to be. But he's going to be like a little sad one. I thought he'd work well on like the garden waste because that tends to get a little bit on the stinky. But he's got little hands on this one. But how cute is he? And that's the smiley one with the tongue hanging out as the last one. So they're for my wheelie dustbins. Just big old stickers. Yep. I like them. And they're pretty big, them. Be careful though, because I have seen these. I thought, ooh, they're a cheaper one. But actually the stickers were a lot smaller. So make sure you're buying the size that you want the sticker to be. So that's my stickers. That looks like a good 12 by 12 inch sticker set. They're going on my bins. Silly things, but I love a silly thing. What's next? Hold on, I'll grab some more. Okay, the last couple of bits on this little haul. Let's do this one. Practical, this one. Very heavy, and I only ordered 1. You might want to invest and order 2, but I'm a tightwad and I thought I'll just do 1 at a time. I'll show you in a minute what it is. And it is a shoe stretcher, hence why you could really order 2. I've got 1 pair of shoes and they're a little bit tight. And they're just not giving, so I thought I would buy a shoe stretcher. There's the little accessories so that you can, like, if you've got bunions, you could put them in the side there and stretch the shoe to alleviate the pain of bunions and things like that. And there's 1 piece that goes in there so you can adjust the height. But basically you put it in your shoe and then change the width of your shoes, hopefully. That's the plan for me anyway, but like I say, you might want to buy 2 of these to do both shoes at the same time, but I'm too tight for that, and I bought 1 and I thought I'll just do 1 shoe at a time. So there's the shoe stretcher. And this is medium, I think. Could be small. No, this is the small, because you have to make sure that it covers your shoe size. So that's that one. Yep, practical, boring, but practical. And I thought, I'm not wearing the shoes at the moment, so I might as well either invest in a shoe stretcher or get rid of the shoes. Well, it's cheaper to invest in a shoe stretcher. So that's what I did. Right, now this one. I bought an ironing pad. And, well, when I was doing a diamond painting haul, we tried out the ironing pad. And my iron melted the ironing pad. I was not impressed, to be honest. Temu refunded it and everything, but they shouldn't melt. So here I am trying again with another pad. It's like a travel ironing pad, but really I'm going to use it for just to protect my work surface for me to iron my diamond painting. So here we go again. I'm going to try this one and make sure it doesn't melt. Now the material feels better, so I have high hopes for this one. Because the other one, well, I didn't know it would melt. It just felt like normal cotton to me. But this one feels a little bit, I don't know. It's definitely got a texture. It's like, it's got a bit of a shine to it, a sheen. I don't know, but we will try that one out. And if there's an issue with it, I'll put it here. But I'm going to go get my iron as hot as I can and then plonk it on and see what happens. So that's a travel ironing pad. That's that one. Ugh. Another kind of boring one. And the last boring one, it is the last one. Oh, is this one. Now, let's quickly pop it out of its bag. I mean, it's not much to look at. It is a bed skirt. Now, I've got storage boxes under my bed, and when I walk into my room, I hate the fact that you can see the storage boxes under the bed. So I've bought a skirt rather than put a valance sheet underneath my mattress, which I could have done. I bought a skirt and I thought I've never seen the skirt ones before, so I thought I would try it. So it's got like elastic here, which I assume is for the headboard end. And then you've just got this frilly skirt with elastic. So I'm hoping this will hide my storage boxes under my bed. Don't know. I'm going to have to try it out. But I need to get that washed and then try it on my bed. But I think that should be fine. And that's the last practical one. And this comes in all sorts of colours. I almost bought black. Because, yeah, I might. If this looks good, as a spare, I might buy a black one for next time. But I thought I'd go basic and buy white. So that's my bed skirt. That's it. That's the end of the haul. Okay. I told you it was mostly home decor, this one. I've had so many issues recording this one with equipment and doorbells and dogs and things like that. Oh, yeah, bra straps falling down and annoying me. It's been one of those days. But I've got all the little bits and bobs that I actually wanted, and it finished off the little Christmas sacks as well. So that's good too. What was your favourite? You know, the shoe rack is probably a great one because that's going to stop Miss Daisy from emptying out all my shoes everywhere. I can't wait to try that on Tuesday when I go out. But I love that vase, this acrylic square vase, because it's square as well. This is going to look great in the hallway on my table that we got from Temu as well. What else do I like? Oh, I like the timer. I love the little digital clock. And I really love the 3 little canvases that I've bought for the study in the magnetic frames, you know, the ones with the... I love them too. I love them all, really. I don't think there was any bad ones. The digital clock is not 100%. It doesn't quite fit the bill, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I like it, but I think others might not like it. It might be a little bit fiddly for some people. But for the money, I like it. Okay. Stop waffling, Trace. Enough waffle. You know, I can't help it though, because there's so many things that I want to play with now. I'm going to probably go and stick my stickers on my dustbins now and make sure I want to stick them on while the weather's dry. So, thank you so much for joining me. And of course, I need to get a pint of ice cream to try this out. Well, I've got to test it out, haven't I? So I might do that later. Thank you so much for joining me, putting up with me. Until next time, take care, be good and look after yourself, and I'll see you later. Bye.